Are we good? Hello, and welcome to Take Flight Live with Phoenix Stage Company, an award-winning 100% volunteer community theater organization located in Oakville, Connecticut. I'm Ed Bassett, Executive Director of Phoenix Stage Company, and your host here with Tim Phillips. Say hello, Tim.
Hi, everybody. I'm Tim Phillips.
For tonight, you are. This is Aric Calabrese.
Hello.
Here with me, standing in. This is really long, Al. You can cut this music anytime. What?
The music's been off.
Oh no, we're hearing the callback in our headset.
It's happening again. I think we're connected to Michael's phone. That was really weird.
No, you're not.
It's definitely playing.
It's definitely playing. So I'll unplug it.
And I'll listen just in case.
Oh my goodness. It's going to be another week, I can tell. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Take Flight Live. That's trademark now, you know.
Is it?
The trademark. Yep.
Very good.
Trademark. Yeah, so nobody else can use it. How are you, Aric? That is really weird. It's like
I know.
It's like I'm around your neck.
I'm really good. How are you?
I'm good.
That's good.
Thanks for being here today and
Thank you so much for having me.
filling in this chair.
You know, it's Tim Phillips leaves an imprint to fill.
It's an imprint, but I gave him a different chair though.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
It's comfy. It's nice.
So it's not as flattened down.
It's good.
You
It's
know, not the butt imprint isn't there. Hey, do you know what the day is today?
Like the date?
It's April 7th, but it is National Beer Day.
Oh, good.
National Beer Day, everyone. It's also National Burrito Day.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Celebrated that earlier.
It's National No Housework Day.
Celebrated that earlier too.
It is World Health Day.
Good.
And it is National Girl Me Too Day.
Girl, me too.
We had to talk about that, whether we think it's the Girl Me Too or if it's a movement.
Is it like a movement? Is it like a thing, a movement that's happening, or is it just a fun thing to say that everyone's down for?
I mean, I've said it a lot.
I say it all the time.
Yeah.
The issue with the headset should be fixed.
Oh, good.
Oh, the issue with the headset is fixed.
We're going to find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Oh,
it's
okay.
good.
That's
It's
good.
now.
That's
You're gonna need
excellent.
that shortly.
So all of my jokes that you've all been waiting 2 weeks to hear are about all of these national days. Yeah. You know, a Roman walked into a bar and he says, "Give me 5 beers."
I hear that. I hear that.
You hate it. He hates it. Oh, I tried.
Awful.
You think they had bars back in Roman days?
Yeah, they probably didn't call them bars though. They probably called them columns.
You're only laughing because he's your husband.
No, he doesn't laugh at any of my jokes at home.
That was a very good response.
Surprising.
That was
the easiest way to get me to laugh is surprising.
That is a very good one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So hello to everyone who's watching, and please, if you're in the chat room, type in hello, Michael, so we can assign you a number because we're eventually going to have Deb Cryan up here playing some games, and she's going to hopefully win somebody a prize. Yeah. So I understand that you interviewed for a new position at work.
I did. I interviewed for a bit of a promotion and management position at work. I've gone through 2 interviews now. Very exciting.
Yay.
Everything looks good. So hopefully I'll hear soon.
Excellent. That's excellent. Good for you. You look very nice today. You look dapper.
Thank
I look like a
you.
schlub, but I'm wearing a Phoenix sweatshirt, so it's okay.
You know, I always say if you never clean up, people just assume you can't. So I have to, you know what I mean? Like I always look gross. So I have to.
No, I just saw you at a wedding.
I know. Like that's what I mean. Like you see me out and I look good. If you saw me any other time of the day, you would mistake me for a pile of garbage.
Oh, I don't believe that. It's not entirely true. Cheyenne says so. We have people in the audience. Cheyenne Walent is in the audience, and Deb Cryan is here in the audience. Al is way up there in the back like he always is. Hello, Al. And we have to talk about birthdays.
Yes.
Al, play some music. Oh, I'm sorry. I I'm not giving Michael enough time. Michael, get ready for the birthdays. Please. That's not birthdays. That's incognito. Thank you. That's awesome. Hey, Aric, whose birthday is it today?
Today it's Deb Cryant's birthday.
We got Deb some special treats for after that we'll share with everyone. And then coming up also, James Galarno's birthday is on the 14th.
Sharon Hope on the 15th.
Nancy Sasso Janice is having her birthday on the 17th of April.
Chanel Dupree, birthday on the 19th.
There it is. Lucia Dressel on the 21st.
And then Leland Schick on the 24th. Hey!
April is a packed month of birthdays.
It is packed.
Yeah. So is everyone an Aries in that group?
I think so. I think Aries is most of April, if not all of it.
Deb, you're an Aries? Deb's an Aries.
You're an Aries.
Yeah.
Mike, look that up.
Yeah,
We'll
Mike's
let
gonna
Mike
look
check.
that up while he's
Mike's
writing
gonna
down
find out.
names. You guys are chatting, right?
Yeah, message Mike. Somebody look it up and tell Mike.
Yeah, we want to know what's the date that Aries ends? Oh, the 20th.
Oh, it ends on
So
April
that
20th?
means that the 21st and the 24th, they're Geminis. Taurus. Oh, Lucia's a Taurus.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, they're cusp. The first couple of days when it changes over is considered the cusp day.
A cusp.
Girl, me too.
That's it. Girl, me too day.
too. Girl,
That
me
is
too.
awesome. Hey, Deb Cryant. Why can't you serve beer at a math party?
I don't know why.
Because you should never drink and derive. Come on, Cheyenne, you're a teacher. I thought it was funny. Drink and derive.
I don't even know what derive means.
Oh, okay, Mr. Manager. Oh, I hope the people that interviewed aren't watching.
I hope they are, so that they're like, wow, he looks dapper.
It's true. So we were at a wedding recently.
Yes.
Brian and Darcy.
Brian and Darcy, congratulations.
Congratulations to both of you. I
Mm.
texted them on the Monday after their wedding and said, "Happy first married Monday."
Oh,
Yeah.
it was beautiful. You did an amazing job.
Thanks. 4 minutes and 18 seconds.
The entire thing
Best
from
ceremony I've ever
walk
sat through.
in, from like the first person walking in to the last person walking out was like 10 minutes, maybe.
He said it was a record.
15
Colin, the guy
seconds.
there said that was a record.
It was
That was. They were
so-
hustling getting those hors d'oeuvres ready.
It was perfect. It was like we got in. We were like, y'all two love each other? Yeah, wonderful. Everybody's in agreement. Fantastic.
They
Go eat.
wanted space balls. Do you? Good, you're married. That's what
Perfect.
they wanted, and that's what they got.
Prime efficiency.
It was
I'm all for
lovely.
It.
It was really good.
It was
It
stunning.
was really, really good. She was beautiful in that dress.
gorgeous. The entire thing was stunning.
Yeah.
Somebody was videoing it for her.
Yeah.
Sent her the video, and at pretty much the exact point when you're saying, do you take, Darcy to be your wife? Do you take Brian to be your husband? The clouds outside shift, and the room just floods with light. And
Yeah.
like the entire video shifts into being this like brilliantly lit. And it's just at that exact moment. though. It's wild. It was gorgeous.
Oh, that's
Absolutely
nice.
beautiful.
Ooh,
I know.
sad.
I know.
Yeah.
It reminded me that I tear ducked. So I was like, oh my God. Oh my God.
Girl, me too.
Girl, me too.
Yeah. Yeah. I did discover a new cocktail at that reception
Oh.
called the Dark and Stormy.
Yep.
Do you know that one, Cheyenne?
Mhm.
Ginger beer and dark rum.
Mhm.
It was quite interesting.
Courtesy of Dr. Elsa, right?
Yes, yeah, because they didn't have Guinness, and he's a Guinness. I did not know that Brian's father is as into Guinness. He has a shrine to Guinness in his basement.
Oh, wow.
you know that?
I did not.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it sometime.
It's a good beer from what I understand.
The morning of the morning
good
of
stout?
the
I'll get yelled at by the
wedding, he went on a donut run. Which you would think, go get me a donut, go run and get it. No, it was a donut run. They ran, and there were 3 stops that they had to pick up a donut.
I knew it.
And it was either a free, what did he say? you could give it away. You picked a card. You could either give it away, or you had to eat it, or you had to carry it to the end. And he had his 3 donuts at the end because he had to carry them the whole run.
And he did that the morning of the
morning of their wedding. Yeah. Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah.
Wild indeed.
Wild.
The morning of our wedding, I also did a donut run, but like it's exactly what you think. I mean, I got in the car, I drove to a Dunkin' Donuts, I got a dozen donuts, and then I secretly ate them in my car.
Yeah. I was out running around one day a couple of weeks ago, and I found myself, I wanted food, and everywhere I went, the drive-thrus were like so packed, right? I'm like, ugh. And you go to Burger King, you go to McDonald's, those menus haven't changed a whole lot. When somebody's sitting there going, can I have a, oh my God.
It's you know what's there.
Yeah.
You know what you're getting.
So I like gave up on that line, and I pulled in and I said, I have to go get something to CVS. And I went and I came out and saw a Nathan's. I was like, I'll have a hot dog. I went in. I was devastated when I found out that in that very same plaza was the Brooklyn Bakery. And I had no idea.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, there's a Nathan's in that plaza?
Yeah. Or there's not a Nathan's, Frankie's.
Oh, Frankie's.
Oh,
Frankie's,
okay.
yes.
Frankie's.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
Frankie's. Yeah,
Yeah.
I had no
Oh.
idea that Brooklyn Bakery was there.
Right there. Oh, it's delicious.
I was very upset.
And it's like hidden away. It's hidden away. You wouldn't
Obviously,
even know
I
it was
didn't
there.
see it.
You wouldn't even know it was there.
Yeah. Because I would have gotten some donuts.
It's so good.
It
It's so good.
is. So we have a bunch of stuff we just need to go over. We have we're in rehearsals right now for a show called The Revolutionists.
Yes. Very, very excited about that. It isn't a drama, but it's not a comedy. It's like a
dramedy.
yeah, it's like a mix of the two.
It's a dramedy. It
Okay.
has some adult language in it.
Okay.
So it might not be appropriate for young ones. 4 extremely talented actors: Tori Rashnovsky, Kate Kozlowski, Caroline Ullman, and Loretta Frederick. It's just a great piece. It's a really, really good show. And Chris Evans is just turning out to be a phenomenal director. We knew he would be. He's very patient, and he's very kind and very open with his actors and with his stage manager. And yeah, excellent director.
Now, what is that show about?
Well, without giving too much away, there is these are factual people from history. There is a playwright whose name is Olympe, and she's trying to come up with her next story to tell.
Okay.
And she is visited by 3 other characters from history: Marie Antoinette,
Okay.
and Marianne Gobert, who is a Caribbean woman who is fighting slavery.
Okay.
And then another woman, Charlotte, who was an assassin in 1759.
Okay.
Yeah, she
Okay.
kills man in a bathtub. Yeah. So
Who hasn't?
yeah, right. Yeah, girl, me too.
Me too.
And so,
Girl, me too.
yeah, really great show. Really, really good script, and it's going to be a really fun show.
Oh, I'm excited.
Yeah,
I'm really excited.
it's going to have great lighting, and the set design is very cool. He's doing a great job. We're very, very proud of our Chris.
Good.
Yeah. And Tim and Lori are on their trip.
Yes, they just started. They're doing all the way down America, and then like zigzagging to the corner
Down, and then they're zigzagging over to California
Oh, they're going
to visit
across.
his family.
Right.
And they mailed clothes there because they're going on an Alaskan cruise. So they mailed those clothes.
Oh,
Then
right.
they're driving up the coast into Vancouver,
right.
and they're going on their cruise. And they go to Denali, and then they fly from there back to Vancouver, and then get back in their car and drive back the northern route.
Oh, wow. That's going to be beautiful.
God bless them, but I don't know, 3 months in a car. Ugh.
It would depend. I probably could, as long as I had enough hotels on the way.
I would still need it to be like a cool camper though. Like a little camper.
Yeah.
More fun on a bicycle.
Oh, Al says it's more fun on a bicycle. Oh, look, the picture is up. This is a picture of Tim and Lori on the North Carolina, Tennessee state line in the state forest.
They look so cute.
Yeah, they're very cute. That's actually a really nice picture. I wonder who took it. Who do you think took that picture? The park ranger?
I assume it was like a squirrel.
Oh, yeah.
I assume they were just like,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's a really nice
it
picture.
is.
And we look forward to seeing more. They have a blog. And so every time that we're on, we'll pull some pictures off of their blog and we'll share them with everyone. We hope that they enjoy themselves and that they're still married when they come back.
I know that they're going to be in Florida to see In the Heights.
Yes,
right?
they're going to see Justin Torres in the Heights.
Oh,
Yeah,
that is exciting. He's a very good actor, and that's a very good show.
it's an amazing show. It's one of my favorites. And it was one of the best things that I ever saw in Thomaston at Landmark.
Mm,
That was a really great production.
yeah,
It was really sad when Abuela died.
yeah,
I was very sad.
they did a great job. They
Because
did.
Joanne Shankus is an amazing
And-
person. And
right.
so it was sad that she died in the show. But she's not, because now she's involved at Watertown High School. They're doing a Mamma Mia.
Ooh.
And she's the stage manager for that show. You like that show, Cheyenne?
Absolutely not.
Me neither. Isn't that funny?
I will do it once to play Donna when I'm old enough, and that is it.
Yeah, it's not my favorite show. I costumed it, and it's not my favorite book.
I support it 100% because ABBA, obviously, but
It's done too much.
I
Yeah.
That's my problem with it, is that it's overdone. And so, like, as an example with it, theater's been back since post-COVID for such a short amount of time. And already I've seen 6 theaters, I think, doing Mamma Mia.
Well, I think what happened too is a lot of theaters had rights to a lot of these shows,
Right.
and then they all got put on hold, and they came back, and wham, everybody's doing the same things. So, because there's a few doing Jesus Christ Superstar now.
yeah,
Acton Richfield is doing it right now, and then it's going to be followed up by Thomaston. So that's another show that's starting to make their rounds again.
yeah.
So next 2023, we should probably start seeing like Joseph coming back
I
and
was
doing
gonna say
some other
Joseph- I was
stuff.
gonna
and-
say Joseph will come back. Little Shop will probably come back.
yeah.
I would love to see that show.
I
Oh,
love it.
glaucoma. Yeah, that's a good one.
Ugh.
I want Carousel to come back.
Oh my God. Don't even do that. I love Carousel. I know it's a show that has some stuff in it that's not really great
And
anymore.
now I want Ragtime.
But that's a good one. What about Edwin Drood?
Yes.
Yeah, The Mystery of Edwin Drood.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Be a good one.
Mhm.
That's a really, really good show. We have fight classes starting here on Saturday.
Yes, that's right.
On Saturday, the 9th at 12 noon. They run from 12 to 2. They're free classes in rapier combat, which sounds bad, but a rapier is a kind of sword. You know,
Right.
yeah.
Used for fencing and,
Yes.
and whatnot. Yeah.
And these are free classes if you commit to auditioning for Romeo and Juliet. Doesn't mean you have to say yes to a part, but we'd
Right.
like you to come and audition for Romeo and Juliet that's being directed by John Long. So we're starting classes on Saturday the 9th, and every Saturday from 12 to 2, the classes will be here. And then we're having auditions on May 8th and 9th.
Perfect.
And when's
Yeah.
Romeo and Juliet up again?
Romeo and Juliet goes up in July. It opens on July 11th and runs through the 25th. July 11th.
Now, what is that show about?
Really bratty teenagers.
Got it. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Rob
I think it's
Richnowski-
based on West Side Story.
I just got up and left. Rob Richnowski changed my entire perspective on that show because I used to think it was just like, oh, whiny children can't fall in love and like then they're over dramatic about it. And he described it as 2 families that can't put aside their own disagreements for the sake of their children.
That feels in the forest.
Right.
And I was like, okay. And I've always seen it as like,
And now it makes it your favorite.
no, But it does. It takes it out of like the spectrum of just like children are being over dramatic and whatnot, and brings it into like the spectrum of like, oh no, it's about the whole kit and caboodle.
Yeah.
So for anybody out there who's watched Romeo and Juliet multiple times and went, who cares about these kids? It's not just about the kids. It's nuts.
It's not.
No,
Okay.
from what I
This
understand.
PSA brought to you by.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
No, I don't need to ask, but I think isn't Midsummer your favorite Shakespeare?
Yes, Midsummer Night's Dream is my favorite
only
Shakespeare
one you
show.
like,
The only one I like.
I have never performed in a Shakespeare.
Really?
It is intimidating
Yes. Yeah. It's yeah.
because I feel like if you change the cadence in the lines, it kind of changes the meaning of the line.
Yeah. And
You
it
know?
also makes it much harder to memorize.
And I'm gonna have to, like, if I ever do a Shakespeare, I'm gonna have to take some of that squid stuff for your brain. What's it called? The memory helper. It starts with a P. You see it on TV all the time. Whatever it is, it helps your brain. It's made out of squid stuff.
Michael, look that up.
I would have to, because I just is Prilosec, is that what it is? No.
It's written to
Nah.
Wait,
Okay.
I wasn't even, wait, what?
I'll help my
Mike,
indigestion
look it
too.
up.
I don't know.
Squid stuff helps memory. Look it up.
Yeah.
Oh, no, ginkgo biloba.
No,
No, not ginkgo biloba.
that's
Michael.
not squid.
Not ginkgo biloba.
Ugh. I think I dated her. Hey,
Girl, me too.
hey, Deb crying. What happens when a hooker eats a bean burrito?
Oh, God. I don't know what.
Prostitutes. No.
It's good. It was funny. It was funny. It was funny.
Wait,
He's
dopamine?
What?
This says dopamine in black squidding.
No,
helps
no.
increase memory and concentration.
Dopamine is
That's
literally
the
a
only
chemical in the
squid
body.
thing I can
Like it's
find,
literally
What?
a chemical in the body.
Prevagen.
It's
Prevagen.
jellyfish,
Oh,
not squid.
Oh, jelly. Okay, see?
That's
What do
not
I
on you.
know? That's why
not
I
on
need it
you.
for my brain.
We need a better crew. Crew should be able to figure that out. She figured that out.
Jellyfish stuff is good for your
She's gonna
memory.
reach over the desk and hit me.
I mean, I know that if a jellyfish stings you, you pee on it.
Not
right?
the jellyfish on the person where they got stung.
Well, right. I know that. I mean, what if you
You pee on the jellyfish.
no,
What?
you pee on the sting. The uric acid in the urine helps the sting.
But then how do you teach the jellyfish not to do it again?
You don't go in the water where the jellyfish is.
This is crazy. This is
You
crazy
want
to
to
me.
teach a jellyfish not to sting?
Yeah, you're like, you sting me.
Bad
I
jellyfish.
pee on
Ah,
you.
bad jellyfish. Ah, bad jellyfish. I'm going to make you into Prevagen.
I don't.
I will just eat you and help my memory.
Off the rails. Off the rails.
You eat, get stung, someone pees on you. You got your memory back.
And then you remember not to get stung.
And you
again.
remember not to
It
get
all
stung.
works.
And eat the jellyfish.
In the circle of life.
The circle of life. Oh my goodness. Were you just singing from The Lion King?
Yeah. I was doing Simba.
I have a favorite song from that show. Where has the starlight gone? He sings about he sings it to the father. How can I find my way home? Oh, I shouldn't be doing that. We're on YouTube. Copyrighted. Sorry, we'll edit
Disney
that out
is
later.
coming in
Wait,
today.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm thinking movie, sorry.
Me too. I was like, I don't know that song.
My apologies.
There is no stage non-musical of Lion King, is there? Is there a Shakespeare that was based on Lion King?
Midsummer Night's Dream.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know there were lions in that.
Coming next season to Phoenix Stage Company.
Sim-
All lion cast of Midsummer Night's Dream.
Oh my god, that'd be
Oh my
incredible.
God, that would.
okay, so who
You mix-
in Midsummer would be Scar?
You mix Midsummer Night's Dream with Cats. You know what I mean? You see it? You see it?
That could work, actually.
No, it totally could.
Yeah, Summer Night's Dream.
So I repeat, coming
Like-
next season's Phoenix Stage Captain.
A bunch of alley cats in the jungle.
Oh.
Well, then they'd be
Then
lions.
right. Then it's just
alley cats in the jungle would just be lions and tigers and
it's just
jaguars. Oh, my.
Midsummer Night's Jungle Book.
A Midsummer Night's Jungle Book.
The bare necessities. Come on, you could do it. I'm giving
that
people gold.
naked
Take
cats?
this and run.
The bare necessities. That's naked cats.
Yeah. And food and water and oxygen. But yes.
Oh. That took me a minute. That took a hot minute. Listen, wait, we're gonna have Chris Evans call in and talk to us.
Oh,
He
fair.
is ready to go whenever you
Fair.
guys
He's gonna talk to us. You guys won't be able to hear him.
You have to plug your headset back in. Just
Oh.
so you know.
Thank you, Tim.
You know, I'm here to help. I'm here to help.
Let me know when you're ready for me to admit him.
Girl, I'm never ready.
Girl, me too.
Girl.
Yeah, me too. All right, so listen, we're going to talk to Chris Evans, the director of the Revolutionists here at Phoenix Stage Company. Bring him on in.
All right, he's all in.
Hey, Chris, are you there?
Hi.
Hey, I'm here. Can you guys hear me all right?
I
Yes.
can hear him.
Yes, we can.
Welcome to the podcast, Chris.
Thank you very much for having me.
Of course, of course. So listen, we want to talk to you about the Revolutionists. So my first question for you, when I sent you the script, when we asked you to consider directing it, what was your first reaction to the script when you read it?
What I really like about the script is that it's surface level. I shouldn't say surface level, but on the surface, it's a comedy, but there's so much more going on other than that. So I thought it would be really cool to work with all those sort of different layers of the story, because you have this sort of over the top humor, but then you have these really, really nice moments, these really sort of heart-wrenching dramatic moments too. So I thought that would be kind of really cool to have the opportunity to sort of take the audience on that ride.
Excellent. So that kind of answered my second question, which was there something about it that really grabbed you, that made you say, yes, I need to direct this?
Yeah, first of all, I really like the writing, and I always am very much so drawn to sort of like intimate moments on stage, like moments where that sort of seem kind of like raw, and you get to see the characters kind of interact, and you have moments where characters get to show you their complexities. So that's what I really liked about it. I thought it was really well written. I thought it was really well paced. I thought all the characters were sort of really drawn out. And again, I really liked all the little peaks and valleys in that show, and how it sort of starts off so lighthearted and then kind of takes you on this journey elsewhere throughout.
Yeah, it's a really, really great script. So let me ask you this now. You have 4 amazing, strong actors in this cast.
Oh, yes.
And now I imagine that you went into this kind of like with a vision or an idea of what these characters were like. And then you have these 4 amazing performers that are coming in. Has it been easy for you to find a balance between what your vision is and what you want from these actors and what they're able to bring to them? Like, has it been an open process for you with your actors?
Yeah, I think that's probably been the most challenging part. I mean, so this is my first time directing a big piece like this. So coming at it from an actor's point of view, like it's tough to sometimes not lead them to where, I like a choice I might have made as an actor, and to try to find that balance. Because I certainly have a way that I want it, that I want certain moments to appear, or I want certain moments to feel. But on the same hand, I don't want to, I don't know, for lack of a better word, like micromanage it so much where the actors feel like it's just my vision, So I do like to make it feel as collaborative as possible. Sometimes I'll just sort of give direction like, hey, I want this scene to feel this way. So whatever choice you feel makes the most sense for you, whatever you feel like your character would do to kind of fit that vibe, that's what I want you to do. So, just the other night, I had this idea for a line note on how I wanted an actor to deliver a line. And I was like, no, I think I might be like micromanaging this a little too much. Like I want to be able to find the balance where, they feel guided and not like suffocated. So.
Right. Well, as a director, especially if you're a director and a performer, you've been on stage and now you're directing plays. I know that if I'm in that position, sometimes I'll be on stage and the director asks me to do something and my soul is telling me no, but I have to remember that I'm a performer in this role. And I have to remember that the visual from behind the table is different than the visual from my viewpoint on stage. And sometimes the director is trying to create a visual picture rather than an emotional one at certain times. So it's really difficult. And I got to say, sitting in on your rehearsals, I think that you're a phenomenal director. You're doing a really great job. I like the sensitivity that you have with your actors. You give notes and they're direct, but they're also kind. And I've also heard you be challenged by a couple of folks in your cast sometimes. And that it happens in a thing where they don't agree with a particular choice, but you're really great with that and with asking them to try it one way and then we look at it another way. So congratulations on that.
Yeah.
I think you're a phenomenal director, and I hope that we can have you come back to direct a lot more.
Oh, I would love it. In a lot of ways, it kind of feels like, when I did my first show with you guys, these 11 years ago, it kind of feels like that in a lot of ways, in that it's like, it feels kind of new and it's kind of like that good kind of scary, you know what I mean?
Yes.
So it's almost like, I want to do this again because I know that I'm at least, I feel like I'm doing okay, but I feel like, if I could do another one, I bet I could do this differently, or I bet, so it's almost like you want to keep doing it to kind of find little ways to get better at it,
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And I will also tell you that you will probably up until closing night find things that, I should have done it that way. I should have done it this way. And that'll happen with every single show that you direct. And that little scary feeling never goes away when you're making your final decision to cast a show. And then on opening night, you get that same feeling where you're anxious and you have the expectations and you just hope that everything lives up to it.
But that's a good thing. You ultimately want to have that little bit of that nervousness, because that means that you acknowledge that you can still improve. Right. If you're walking into your opening night thinking like this is the best it's going to get, then you're already setting your own ceiling.
Right.
Yeah. No, that is true. I mean, I also want, more so than me, I want them to feel, one of the things that, Ed, that you've said in all the shows that I've directed is usually it's during our dress or before opening night. And you've come down and you say, you guys have a show now. You guys have a show, you have characters and you have a show. And it's sort of like that handing off piece from your directing chair to the cast. And I want them to experience that too, where it's like, all right, that's it. My decision-making's done. And you go out and have your moment, you go out and do your thing.
Absolutely.
And I'm so proud of them. It's just, you mentioned the casting thing and, it's so many amazing people audition but the 4 that I have, when we did the first read through and especially our first rehearsal off book, it was like, whew, like they, in a good way. It's just the chemistry and the choices that they make and the, little tweaks that they make each time they do it. It's they're a very good bunch.
Well, interestingly, we were uncertain going into auditions for this season because people weren't all 100% comfortable with coming back into stage.
Mm-hmm.
And you had a huge number of people audition for the show. 19 women auditioned for 4 roles. And it was absolutely great. And I hope that we will see those performers come back. And the majority of them were new to us.
Good.
So that was great too. We like to see new folks on stage when we can. So hopefully they'll come back and audition again and do more stuff with us. Chris, thank you for joining us on the podcast. And
Thank you guys so much for having me.
let me ask you one final question.
Sure.
When folks come to see this show, is there anything you want them to leave the theater with?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Yeah. Is there any one emotion or anything you want them to leave with?
Yeah, I think I want them to feel leaving a sense of empowerment and hope when it comes to the power and the importance of storytelling.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Chris. We appreciate it. And I will see you on Sunday for your rehearsal.
Yes, see you on Sunday.
Excellent. Bye now.
Bye.
All right. Bye, everybody.
That was excellent.
I love
Chris Evans.
Chris Evans is incredible.
He is incredible. Our Chris Evans, not the other Chris Evans.
They're both pretty great. They're both pretty great.
Ours is better.
When one of the first things that Michael and I came to the theater for was an improv night where he was hosting the celebrity match game or the whatever game show you were playing. And I turned to Michael and I whispered in what ended up being a stage whisper that he looked like Ryan Reynolds. He kind of looks like Ryan Reynolds.
Chris Evans looked like Ryan Reynolds.
It could have been Dane. I thought it was Ryan Reynolds. It could have been Dane Cook. He kind of looks like either one.
One of the most disturbing performances that I ever saw Chris do was in the match game when he played Charles Manson.
Oh,
He was Charles Manson in the match game. Yeah, no, it was in Naugatuck, and it was very disturbing.
That was probably
Woo!
probably incredible.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah,
it was
that was-
really, really good.
which
but
is what
was
made it so.
disturbing.
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready, we have someone else at the Zoom door.
Hey, Cheyenne.
Yo.
What special ingredients do cannibals put on a burrito?
God, I don't know.
People to Gallo.
I was gonna say human beings.
Human beings.
Human beings.
People
The guy or human beings. You know?
Human beings, something kind of weird.
It's a can of burrito.
Girl, me
Girl,
too.
me too.
We gotta get shirts that say that. Girl, me too.
Yeah, me too. First, we have to make sure it's not a movement. Then we can get.
Then we can say, yeah, that's the other way. Yeah, it could be bad. We have another special guest at our door.
Welcome.
Well, are you ready?
Who do you think that is?
Oh goodness. My guess is Santa.
Easter Bunny.
You know what? Easter Bunny would have been a better one. My new guess is Easter Bunny.
You're close. It's Rob Rishnofsky, who's going to be doing our fight classes in preparation for Romeo and Juliet. Is he in with us? Rob, are you there?
There he is. Now he's in.
Hello?
This crew, man.
Rob. Oh, there. Oh.
Hello.
Hi, Rob. He's sideways.
Hi.
Am I sideways still?
Yeah. Our tech guy.
There
Oh!
Wait, wait. Is this,
All
are
right,
we good?
we're good.
Now we're good. Oh, I see a rapier in front of him.
Oh,
Why, hello.
Either that or I've been drinking.
It
Yeah,
is
it is a
indeed.
rapier.
It's both, actually.
So, Rob, we have fight classes coming up.
We do, starting on this Saturday, the 9th.
Yep.
Very excited for it. Free to those who will be auditioning for Romeo and Juliet. It's 5 classes, completely free. Up to 5 classes. You could join us for one, join us for all of them, whatever you want.
And I just have to say, if you're looking to audition and you can't come to fight classes, you can still audition. This is just a kind of a prelude to to getting
Oh,
people
yeah.
prepared for it. We've had some people ask, if I'm not auditioning for a role that requires fighting, do I have to come to fight class? And you don't. You can just
No.
come to the auditions
Absolutely
when the
not. It
auditions
just
happen.
makes the whole choreography process infinitely easier for me.
So,
If you already know the basics.
I was typing when I was sending out all of this stuff to all the colleges in the area, and rapier. What makes a rapier, Rob?
Oh, okay. Well, a rapier is typically a Renaissance period sword that has a thinner blade. This is actually an epee blade, and a true rapier blade would be a little bit thicker than this. And it's a one-handed weapon. And you have this sort of guard here, usually, and a thinner blade that's meant for thrusting rather than cutting.
So you don't chop someone with a rapier. You
Stick
them
can
with it.
cut with them, but it's much more effective to thrust with it.
It's designed for piercing damage. I think it's a D8,
Right.
a D8 piercing damage, if I'm not mistaken.
In D&D, I believe it is,
It's a Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, it's a
show.
Dungeons and Dragons thing. I get it.
These were largely dueling weapons
Mm.
during the Renaissance, when dueling became very, very fashionable, particularly in Italy, which is where we lay our scene.
Wait, Romeo and Juliet's in Italy, not in England?
Correct. In Italy, in Fair Verona.
Crazy.
And I don't know if you were watching earlier when Aric gave us the description of Romeo and Juliet that you had given him.
Yeah.
He asked me what it was about, and I said it was about two bratty teenagers that wanted to be together and didn't care what anybody else thought. But there's much more to it than that, apparently.
Oh,
Well-
from my perspective, it's as much about hate as it is love. A lot of people think it's a love story, but to me, and I mean, that's part of it, young, passionate love. But right at the beginning of Romeo and Juliet, we see Romeo has this passionate attraction to this girl, Rosalind, who he then kind of kicks to the curb when Juliet comes along. And I always thought, wow, man, if they were able to get some guidance from their parents and not have to keep this relationship secret, maybe things wouldn't go as bad as they go. Spoiler alert. Things
But
do
then-
not go well
but
for
For
them.
anyone,
But
for anyone who
then-
doesn't know, for anyone who doesn't know the story. of Romeo
But
and
then we
Juliet.
never would have had West Side Story.
No, reverse it. Reverse West Side Story influenced Romeo.
Oh,
and
that's
Juliet. I think
that's
we're
true.
all
Yeah,
agreeing.
yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Thank you,
Yeah.
Steven Spielberg.
yeah. I forgot that. I did. So, Rob, to come to your fight classes, do people have to have experience?
No, absolutely not. No experience necessary. That's the point of this class. So people hopefully will want to take this class if they're interested in auditioning, especially for a role that might see some sword play. And then they will have experience once we get to the choreography if they get cast in the show.
Yeah. Now, I'm expecting that similar to when we did Three Musketeers, we had some women who were musketeers, who were the Cardinal's Guard, because
Right.
as always with theater, sometimes men are a little scarce. And so we had women that were playing both Cardinal's Guards, and they were playing the nuns and the nurses and all the other people that were in the show. That might happen again. Yes. So all of our ladies out there should not be afraid to come and pick up a.
It might
Rapier.
happen. I don't know how John's gonna cast this thing, but
Sure.
but in I've seen lots of female Mercutios
Sure.
before. I actually think it works really well. But in addition to that, there's a big fight scene at the top of the show, right, where the whole town pretty much gets involved. And I don't know if they'll be fighting with rapiers per se, but they will be fighting for sure. And we definitely need lots of people to be on stage fighting for that brawl.
This is going to be a really big one.
It's going to be a big one.
It's gonna be a big one.
But then people don't have to be auditioning for the show to come to the fight class. If somebody just
No.
wanted to get fight experience,
If
for
they'd
stage
like to
combat,
come and take the fight class, it's $20 for the fight class
$20 per
Which is still
class.
good.
per class.
class.
If you
If
don't
you're-
want to audition.
if you don't want to
But,
audition.
I mean, nothing's saying that you
But just
can't
come
audition
right.
and refuse the part.
And turn down. If
And
you
that's what I
Like,
said.
if
That's
you
what I
really don't
said
wanna be in
earlier.
it,
You can come to audition. It doesn't mean
or
you
you
have to
don't
take
have
a
the
part.
time.
Look, we're all
or
looking for a
whatever.
deal
Yeah.
here. I
Right?
hear you.
Yeah, it's all good.
It's great to just have-
it's a really good opportunity, to get some instruction from some great
Right, yeah. From
instructors.
people who know what
Rob
they're doing,
and
professionals.
Chris Pitlack, and
Yeah, not only myself, who has training from the Society of American Fight Directors, but also Chris Pitlack, who trains with Art of Combat. So you're getting two different.
and he has his
perspective.
master's degree in storytelling through violence.
Through violence, yes.
A master's of storytelling through violence. That's amazing to
That
me.
is fantastic.
It is amazing.
That
He's-
that's a fun fact that I learned recently.
He's a fantastic choreographer. I love
That's
working with
wonderful.
Chris.
So, what can people expect to learn in this class, Rob?
We're going to learn the stage combat basics, which I always start with. Safety is number one whenever we're doing anything like this. And after that, I'm probably going to go through parries, thrusts, cuts, that kind of thing. Just real basic stuff, so that when it comes time to choreograph, during rehearsals and stuff, people are going to have a good base, and I don't have to teach those fundamentals while I'm trying to do choreography.
Right. Just
And it's going to be a whole lot of fun.
It always is.
It always
The
is.
swords are awesome. I mean, look at this thing.
It is. Now, an epee is a long, skinny blade. That are the guards, the hand guards, as ornate traditionally on an epee as they are on a rapier.
The ebe is I'm referring to the blade.
Right. Okay. So it has nothing to do with the
Hold
guard.
It has nothing to do with the guard. No, this
An
is
epi blade is just a blade that's thinner.
usually triangular.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's much thinner. So this you would see more as like almost a sport fencing blade, although it's a little thicker than that.
What should I wear to fight class?
You should wear things you would wear to the gym, and like to a gym where you're gonna do some work, not to a gym where you're gonna impress the guy or gal that you're on the hunt for at the gym.
Hypothetically speaking, if one doesn't go to the gym, what should they wear?
Sweatpants, t-shirt, sneakers,
No flip flops.
no
Got it.
flip-flops, no
flip-flops.
heels.
And
Got
you'll be doing your
No spaghetti
traditional.
straps.
You'll be
Eric,
doing
no
your.
spaghetti straps, Eric.
Okay, all I own are spaghetti straps, so I'll have to go buy something. but
Girl,
whatever.
me too.
Girl, me too.
So you'll be doing your traditional stretches beforehand, I assume. Tickle the
Yes, of
daisies.
course.
Yes,
Mhm.
shoulder, yes, no shoulder, no.
Yes,
Which
it's
we
important to warm
all
up.
which we all know and love.
I literally only know how to do like warm ups because I've done them with the Rob.
Listen, even Rob's warm-ups intimidate me.
They're
Like I'm like, wait, what? Like what? How?
You're gonna scare everybody away.
No, because I'm just some old fat guy. So it's yeah. Listen,
I always
I've
feel
been
like I'm in gym class again, hoping the gym teacher doesn't look at me. So, I'm faking my way.
And
through
it's
it.
Oh
important
my
to
God,
know-
no one's gonna
And
take
it's
these
important to
classes.
note that these three opinions are from the people who are like, oh God, we have to be active. Oh. I'm like, Mike's like, oh, we have to take out the garbage. And I'm like, oh.
If you go back and watch the Christmas movie that we did, It's a Wonderful Phoenix Christmas Carol. There's a scene where I'm fighting Rob with a camera attached to different parts of my body, and I just kept saying, Rob, I'm no good at this. I am no good at this. And in the movie, I'm going, I'm no good at this, and it's true. I'm really good at getting beaten up. I'm really good at getting killed on stage. I'm really bad at doing it. I'm really bad at it. At killing people,
I don't think you were bad
Michael.
at it.
I heard doing it.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
he just can't help himself. All right, well, so Saturday the 9th at
Saturday
noon,
night.
people should get here a little bit early because we have some release forms they have to sign. You have to be 16, a minimum of 16. If you're under 18, You have to have a parent sign the release form when you come in. So please make sure that they're here. We will have water available and all that kind of fun stuff. And it's just going to be 2 hours of exciting fun.
Exciting fun.
All right. Anything else we should know, Rob, before Saturday?
What is the foible?
The foible is the weak part of the blade down
Thank you.
here.
Thank you.
Wow. I'm impressed.
You didn't know what foible?
I didn't know what a foible was.
Foible.
I thought it was like an earring or something.
Girl, me too.
Yeah.
That's why I asked.
All right. Rob,
And-
thank you
and-
for, yes,
I have a question for you.
yes.
What do you call a sword that doesn't weigh very much?
I don't know. What do you call a sword that doesn't weigh very much?
A lightsaber.
Lightsaber.
Ah,
God damn it.
lightsaber.
I was like a light sword. A light blade? I was so close.
All right, Rob. Well, I have one question for you before you leave.
What's that, Ed?
How much does a Chinese burrito weigh?
How much does a Chinese burrito weigh?
Wonton. All right. See you Saturday, Rob.
See ya.
Thanks very much.
Bye.
A wonton.
Wonton.
Deb liked that one. I know you did, Deb. You're covering your mouth, but I know you did. It's your birthday. Laugh. Tell me something. Tell you something funny.
Don't
You'll
you
laugh,
tell
right?
people what to do on their birthday?
He really is bossing me, isn't he?
I am bossing you.
I'm like,
So I would ask, but I know you're not coming to fight class because I know you're not auditioning for Romeo and Juliet because it's not your favorite.
It is not my favorite, but also I'm going to be away during your tech week anyway. So
Okay, so that answers the question. Like, if we really need you, can I call you?
if you really need me, sure, but I'll be away for your tech week.
Well, but since we're telling people that you have to be
Wait, when's the tech
available,
week?
Tech week. Well, I mean, if they're opening on the 11th, I assume the week that
First week
we're,
of July?
yeah,
No.
Oh, yeah, we'll be in North Carolina.
right. We're not going to be
With
here,
Cheyenne.
which
oh, so I guess Cheyenne is not doing
What's wrong?
Romeo and Juliet
everybody's
either.
business out in the window.
Michael, we're still working on keeping stuff quiet, right, Michael?
Michael doesn't
Not
know.
with Cheyenne.
Michael doesn't know. Michael, Lord.
Oh, okay. I guess no one is supposed. Cheyenne is not going to North Carolina in July. She's not.
Apparently.
Cheyenne's got followers. People will be there. They will flock to see the house. They
They-
will be outside
they
the
will.
door.
So listen. We have auditions for Romeo and Juliet on May 8th and 9th.
Yes.
And then sometime in early June, or we're gonna have our auditions for Head Over Heels, our exciting little show.
I am
I'm
excited for
super
that.
excited about that one too. It's a 2 Renaissance shows back to back.
Back to back to back.
Back to back. Deb Krine's gonna be involved in that one too.
I'm excited
Not
for
on
that one.
stage, please clarify.
Are you're excited for that one?
I am. I do plan to come out for that one.
It's a good one.
It's a good one.
You're an amazing little dancer. So
I am. I'm a pretty good little dancer.
What's Head Over Heels about again?
It's about people who have heads, and then shoes which have heels, and then the heels being up here.
Because they fell down.
Yeah.
I got it.
The most simple thing I tell people is this: it's the music of the go-go set in Renaissance time, and it's amazing. Just come see it.
There you go. One more
It's
detail.
really, there's a much more detailed story in there about all kinds of things.
But it's like, from what I understand of the story, we could explain the story, but it won't explain the show to you that well.
well, it's
It's
based on Arcadia,
right.
So
You
look it up.
You know the story.
Look it up.
All I really cared about is I took the time to put the background on. I need you guys to talk about it for more than 10 seconds. So you guys fulfilled my quota. So I
Yeah,
changed the background.
It's a really fun show. So I went to see it. I went to see it with Lori Poulin. We went to New York, and we went to this theater. It was in June, and we were in the front row mezzanine, and she looked down and she went, "Wow, there are a lot of men here." And I said, "Okay." And then the show started. Everybody's dancing. And she was like, "Wow." And I said, "Yeah, so it's New York City in June, Music of the Go-Go's, starring Peppermint from RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yeah.
Pride Month in New York much? Oh, yeah, it was pretty amazing. So then we left, and then I said, Agnes, you got to come see the show with me. And Agnes and I went back and saw it, and it's just such a fun musical because you're familiar with most of the music. There's a couple of new songs in it, but you're familiar with most of the music, and so it's just really great to be in the theater while that music is playing. And
it's all fun music. It's for, like you said, most songs you already have heard. You know it. You've danced to it at every wedding you've gone to or whatever.
Right.
Like most of the music, and the story is enough to carry you through each song, and it's just fun.
Yeah, and there's two love stories in there that are just wonderful. Three love stories. 4 actually, kind of. Yeah,
5 if you consider
it's
it a love
great.
story to the audience.
Yeah, no, it's really, really fun. And we talked a little bit about the fact that last podcast we talked about Alabama Story, and our situation with Alabama Story, and it was on again, off again, on again, off again. So Cheyenne came in and met with me about June. And we talked about, we're going to be doing some cabaret stuff in June. And, we talked about, because June is Pride Month.
Yeah.
We talked about doing some kind of a little pride cabaret. And there was a little bit of like back and forth about how Pride do we want to go? Do we, it's because the society is just kind of right now.
Right.
And it ended with me basically saying, no. You know what? If we're going to do this, let's just do this. We're going to do Pride. And Cheyenne said, you mean like It's Raining Men Pride? Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're
That's kind of like that, right, Cheyenne?
if you're gonna do, I say if you're gonna do a Pride event, you have to do a Pride event.
And then I said,
do
I
it.
have all of the hats for the village people. So we got to get everybody up singing YMCA. So it's got to be an event, and it will be a spectacular event. And that's the first week in June. And then the last week of June, Cheyenne is coming back with one of her cabarets that she's doing. That's a tribute to teachers. So we love those teachers.
I think I
coming
saw
to our theater.
I've seen
They're a little messy though. I got to say, we got to book some extra volunteers to pick everything up.
Next weekend, they are done with school on that Friday, so they will be ready to party.
So maybe I should give them little like bags like we do for Rocky Horror,
or do a deal.
and they can throw things at you and stuff.
Do like a deal. If you're a teacher, you get a free glass of wine and then a tomato to throw at Cheyenne.
I'm sorry,
Huh?
a nip to throw at Cheyenne.
A what?
A nip, not.
You want glass?
I have nips. I have wait.
Girl, you
Look,
want
I have nips. I made them. I made them for the pancakes. Remember, I got nips.
No,
You said nips?
alcohol.
You want? You're nasty. You're nasty, Cheyenne. Girl, me too. Girl.
Okay.
1 or 2 shirts to give away. That I survived the
Hashtag not those
2021
days.
2022 school year.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I get it. Yeah, I was a little confused.
Fine.
I just, everybody has their thing. I thought yours was nips. I don't, whatever.
Instead of nips of vodka, why don't we just throw potatoes at her? What are our thoughts?
No vodka, no Russian stuff.
That's fair. That's fair. There's Polish
I'm a
vodka.
gin drinker anyways.
Actually, there's really, you drink gin? I can't touch it. I'm allergic to juniper.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can't you also not eat potatoes?
Well, no. So nightshade, what I learned about nightshade vegetables is it's a sensitivity, not an allergy, right?
Yes.
So you can eat them in
Portions.
little tiny, and it's usually the skin of the nightshade vegetables that cause you difficulty.
It's like people who are lactose intolerant. We have a good friend who's lactose intolerant who's like, well, I'm still going to eat ice cream. It is what it is.
All right, Eric, I'm right behind you. Like, I mean, it's just rude. Like a good friend.
I'm a good
Me
friend.
and
He's
my-
my
You know what?
husband.
You know what? That's right. It's not a good friend, everyone. It's not a good friend.
So listen, I've been up here monopolizing the conversation like craziness. We have to get Deb Crine up here to
Yes,
play a
we
game.
do. Yes, we do.
Deb Crine has to come up here, play a game.
Deb,
Come on up, Deb Crine. Let's play a game. She's gonna take my chair.
Is there a song? Is there music? I'm gonna do music for her.
Okay, you do a music. I'm gonna spin the wheel for you, and you're gonna sit. You're gonna sit right there. We're gonna spin the wheel to see what game Deb Crine is playing. A dollar. Oh, it's blue.
I don't know.
It's that one.
Which one?
It's jargon
Jargon
gymnastics. This one's really good.
It's really,
Okay.
really good.
This one's really
Okay.
good. All right.
Hi, Deb. How are you? Oh my God. Happy birthday, by the way.
Thank you.
You look great. Okay. Jargon gymnastics. All right. So the theme of today is motorcycle racing terminology.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
3 questions, multiple choice. You'll be good. You'll be good. Question number 1. What are chicken strips? A.
She has chicken.
I have chickens.
I'm sorry. Can
go
we
ahead.
take that again so we get it clear? Thank you. 1. The remaining tread on a sport bike. 2. Tomorrow's lunch. Or B. C. The patch. I said 1, 2, and C. All right. A. The remaining tread on a sport bike. B. Tomorrow's lunch. C. The patches worn above the club rocker on a racer's jacket. I'll repeat that.
B.
Tomorrow's
Wait,
lunch.
what?
Well, I mean, chicken strips.
Really? B?
See?
It depends on what people eat
What?
tomorrow. She could be right.
I'm saying.
There might be a better answer.
Oh, so A?
Hey! Yes!
Tell us what chicken strips are, Eric.
The
They
chicken
are
strip.
made from chicken.
The more tread on the side of the motorcycle tire, the more of a chicken the rider is. More aggressive riders lean harder into the turns, wearing the treads on the tire down.
That makes perfect sense.
Or if you just change your tire, then it's like, what a baby. Question 2. What is flogging it? Is it A, that thing you're not supposed to do or you're going to go blind? Is it B, riding hard with wide open throttle? You're going to go blind. Or is it C, losing a race to a band of first timers? This one is
B.
yes. Yes, it is riding hard with an open, with a wide open throttle. I don't know what that means. And then 3, what is a Mad Max? Is it A, a burnout where the front wheel is stationary and acts as an axis around which the rear end of the motorcycle rotates? B, a movie character who seems really angry about the world he's living in? Or C, a super short handlebar that causes the rider to hunch over, looking like a mad old man, like, hey, you get off my lawn. It's a tough one.
Yeah. C.
What?
Does it, the old man? The old man? I don't,
Is it A?
yeah!
Good job, Deb.
It is. It's a burnout where the front wheel of the tire is stationary and it kind of acts like an axis, and the back wheel of the whole motorcycle. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
you
that's
got it.
great.
It's a Mad
So,
Max.
how many chatters signed in to you? Michael said
13.
hello. 13.
Ooh, good
So
number.
That's
we need a
good.
number between 1 and 13, please.
7.
7.
Okay, hold on. That's I have 2 Marcias listed here,
Uh-oh.
and this one is a Marcia, and I don't know which Marcia it is. Marcia Endeavor is her screen name.
Endeavor.
Marcia Endeavor, whoever you are, please type your name to Michael so we know.
Congrats.
You have each won a $15 gift card to Carvel Ice Cream.
Oh, excellent.
So I'll give you that at the end of the night. Thank you for
Thanks.
playing our
you're
game,
so
Deb.
welcome.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Deb!
Nice. Isn't that
I
awesome?
loved it. I loved it.
You enjoyed those
I
questions,
did.
didn't you?
They were good. They were good.
That thing you shouldn't do or you're going to
That
go
thing you shouldn't do,
blind.
You're trying to go blind.
Yeah. So listen, real quick, I just have to tell you that so we're normally on every other Thursday.
Yes.
The 2 weeks from now, Thursday the 21st, is going to be the final dress rehearsal for Revolutionists. So you won't see us. So when you're going to see us next is going to be on Tuesday. Yes, I said it. Tuesday the 26th. And that is because it's Give Local. Give Local is the 26th through the 27th. What's exciting about this one, you know how in the years past we were always a little bit grumpy about bonus money,
Right. Right.
because bonus money was always awarded to if you raise the most money, you got more money from them. They give you a bonus.
Right.
And we always went, "Ugh," but we have a lot of people. We're never like the top. They changed it. And now the bonus money goes to the organizations with the highest numbers of individual donors. It doesn't matter, how much money you raise, it's
the
how many
individual.
people. And we're always on the top of the list
I
with
was
the
gonna
number of
say.
people. So we have a really good chance at bonus money this year,
Good.
which is really important. It's been a tough 2 years for a lot of people. It's been a
Marcia
tough 2
Navarrete.
years. Marcia Navarrete. Marcia lives far away, but we'll mail it to you, Marcia.
Marsha.
Yeah.
I did her makeup for 3 murders and it's only Monday.
Or we can go down and
I'll never
visit,
forget.
and we can bring her Carvel gift card. She has a baby now who will like ice cream,
Yes.
so it's a good thing. Might be lactose intolerant. I don't
Might be
know.
lactose intolerant,
I don't know.
but you could still have ice cream.
Yeah. So anyway, Give Local, the 26th and 27th. We're going to be live both of those nights. 26th, I think, might be a fun night because I might have you back, Eric.
Oh, come back.
And Laura Sturgis Cortez is going to be here.
Ooh, yeah.
So we might put ourselves a little panel together
I love it.
and have a girl Me Too party.
Girl, me too.
Yeah, it won't be the day anymore, but it's
That's fine.
okay. We'll do it. We'll be live both of those nights, Tuesday the 26th and Wednesday the 27th.
I'll be here.
Lydia from Minnesota will be here with me on the 27th.
I don't do anything.
So yeah, we're gonna have a good time. We're trying to come up with some different kind of programming for you too. The boys here, the gents, were trying to convince me to get our old match game back together. Celebrity match game.
It's fine.
It's
I think
really
great.
it's
Gotta be
really
fun.
really fun. So stay tuned. We might have the old
Get in the
match game up.
comments. If you want to see Celebrity Match Game, let him know.
Yeah, tell us. Kind of let Michael know. Would you like to see Celebrity Match Game? Maybe we'll do that on the 27th. We'll bring some of those old characters back. Rob was a golem one time.
That's fantastic.
He was a cat with a ball of yarn. All he did was run around the audience and distract everyone.
Hysterical.
It was hysterical. Donna Storm, she was Mama Cass.
Oh, I saw that one. That was so good.
Yeah. I was Little Edie from Great Gardens.
I remember that.
I looked like a
remember that.
Muslim hooker. And then I was Phyllis Diller. Lori Poulin plays Paula Dean.
Yep.
Deb Goodman was Foxy Cleopatra.
Foxy Cleopatra.
Foxy Cleopatra.
Yeah, yeah.
Those two staples. And Lauren Wolf was always Edith Bunker. So those were actually the 3 corner characters there. And then Chris Evans was in there. He played Charles Manson 1 year. Rob was David Carradine 1 year too. It was dirty. And and we had a very good time. So if you'd like to see, maybe Celebrity Match Game will come back on the 27th.
People are asking, will you have a live audience?
I think that we probably will have a live audience. So stay tuned and we'll get you all tuned up for that. So between now and then, though, we'll have the opening of the Revolutionists. It really is an amazing show. You know that Lori Phillips is on vacation.
Yes.
So Deb Demekis is filling in for her. She sent out emails. So you can email back to sign up to volunteer here at the theater. We appreciate all of the help always. It's a really, really great show.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it.
You're all gonna like it a whole lot. And then we'll be on auditions for Romeo and Juliet and auditions for Head Over Heels.
So much coming up. It's so exciting now that we're in a post-COVID world where there's actually things coming out.
It's true. And we're getting ready for our One Act Festival. So we'll talk about that more as we go, but we're in the process of reading stuff. Deb, have you read a bunch of them? I know you're busy with your chickens. Deb's busy in chicken world.
My plan is to write a one act and then submit it for next year under a pen name so that nobody knows. I'm gonna use Michael Calabrese as my.
So
we're gonna call it Aric Broccoli, but like ERIC.
So just so you know, I've gotten 2 plays this year from 2 people that I know who are active with Phoenix Stage Company.
Ooh.
I've gotten another play from someone that thought that I wouldn't know it was them. They used a pin name. I know who you are. I don't personally have anything to do with the selection process.
Right.
I first open them to make sure that they are
Not a virus.
that they're not a children's play, and that they're not, meaning a play intended for children,
Right.
that they have 6 actors or less in them, and that they don't require things like a spaceship falling on the stage or something.
Right.
And
Nothing
so,
crazy for one
yeah,
act,
yeah. So, and then once they meet that criteria, they go into the spreadsheet and they get sent off to the reading committee. It is really fascinating for me to see how the folks in England are reading with the folks here in America. And they're kind of even keel.
Oh yeah.
We have a lot of splitsies, which is, I need to put a secondary reading committee together because we have a lot of plays that have gotten equal yeses and nos. And so we'll have a secondary reading committee to go over that. But
I'm a big no guy.
we've read, yeah, you are really picky, Michael.
Yeah,
And here's the thing. I ask for my readers to say yes or no. Michael gives me a nope because I love this one. Yes, because
I like
nope.
overrated.
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. We have one play that's already been claimed by a director, which is interesting because it was this was the only unanimous play that we got from the reading committee.
where everybody said yes.
Everybody said yes.
Nice.
I bet you.
We've gotten a couple of them a couple of other ones that had one no, and all the rest were yes. But pretty much, if it's not liked, it's not liked by everybody.
Right.
Pretty
right.
much, it's not liked. We've been having some difficulty. I've been having some difficulty connecting with my folks across the pond because we were having difficulty with our email here. But I'm looking forward to Zooming with them and chatting. And I can't wait to get everybody together and all the directors in a room with the big screen on and Zoom with the directors from England. I just think it's going to be so much fun.
That's so exciting. It's so exciting to have a sister theater in England that's doing the same project as us.
The same
It's
project
so
as us.
exciting.
And then in 2023, we'll do the exchange.
Yeah.
And we'll send people both ways. I think it's going to be exciting. Yeah,
If
I
had a
know.
nickel for every time I was sent.
Cheyenne
something.
curls her toes every time I say that. We're going to send people to England. Ooh, yeah. Yeah,
Oh my God.
it'll be.
I see it now. It's a one act. Cheyenne abroad.
Oh.
Let me tell you.
Yeah,
That's the name of Cheyenne's
she is
June
abroad.
Cheyenne
Thank you.
abroad.
Cheyenne abroad.
Oh.
That's not a one act. So Cheyenne colon.
That's not a one act.
abroad.
Cheyenne's colon.
Cheyenne's colon abroad?
Cheyenne's colon abroad.
Colon.
Cheyenne semicolon abroad.
Grammar, use grammar.
Use Grammarly.
2 separate shows. First act, Cheyenne's colon. Second act,
Abroad.
So listen, we've
Both are for adults only.
okay. All right. So you know what? This week, see, I made a list this week because last
Yeah.
week was such a train wreck. Not that this has been much better.
This is
But I'm going to be saying in just a second, we're going to get ready to talk about donations to Phoenix Stage Company. Because you can do it anytime you want to. You don't have to wait for Give Local, although Give Local is a great time. Phoenix-stage-company.square.site. Anytime you want to give to Phoenix Stage Company, we appreciate it. These bills are just crazy.
Yeah, they never stop.
They're crazy. These gas bills and electric bills are stupid.
Wild. It's
I
wild.
don't understand the delivery fees. Nobody's knocking on my door. No guy is out there working, plugging things in. It's just coming through a damn pipe. Sorry, a darn pipe.
Right.
It's coming through a pipe.
I
Sam
also.
is the criteria.
And you're, I don't want to get yelled at by you afterwards. You always tell me I did something
I
wrong.
know. Mike's got some nerve.
He
Mike's got
does.
nerve raising his voice to anybody.
And Michael, now we're also gonna thank our sponsors in just a second. Al, can we have some music, please, while he prepares
Actually,
the
let's
slide?
go back to Revolutionists. Mike, get that up.
We need to thank
Black Hog.
Black Hog Brewing Company from
Yes.
Oxford, Connecticut. Thank you so much for your support. They're getting ready to do a barrel-aged beer fest.
I'm not a beer drinker, but some of theirs are really good.
Yeah, theirs
Like,
are very,
for somebody
very
who's
good.
not a big beer person, theirs are good.
Excellent. We also need to thank
Sierra Rich Media Arts.
Deb and Jeff Krein sitting right here. Thank you for everything you do.
Thank
They do so
you.
much for us, all of our sign printing and our postcards and our fun stuff. They do all kinds of stuff.
Incredible.
Not listed up here because I don't have a logo yet because I'm working with Deb on it.
Yeah.
Arabesque Costume Sales and Rentals, or Arabesque by Casso.
That's this.
That's me
This
now.
one right here.
Yeah, we're a sponsor here, Phoenix Stage Company too. Yeah, I can't make up my mind on anything with that place. I gotta tell you.
Yeah.
I put a rack up, take a rack down, put things here, put things there. Oh, I want it red. No, I want it gray. Oh, I want it this big. No, that's too big. We're gonna go this. I can't. It's like I almost need like one of those makeover shows come in and do it, and then just I'll hate it anyway.
And then
And with that, thank you, Aric, for being with us this week.
oh my God, thank you for having me.
So thank you all for being here. We will see you on the 26th.
26.
The 26th for Give Local. Watch your emails. You're going to be getting lots of stuff from me.
Yeah.
Say goodnight, Al.
Good night, Al.
Say goodnight, Aric.
Good night, Eric.
Michael.
Good night.
Yeah, good night. The music stopped again. Are we
I know.
done?
Well,
This
Al,
is
yeah,
wild.
you gotta play that music again.
Al, we're still
Keep
going.
it rolling.
Keep it
We
going.
need a
I'll-
longer cue here.
I'll make it long. I think you played the wrong one. Are we still on? Wait a minute. Are we on still?
Oh my! You gotta fade out.
If you need it to be a longer queue, it needs to be a capital letter.
First off, everyone just stop.
Girl, me too.
Girl, me too. Palm Springs.
Yeah.
Al's not going to fade.